Yo, 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 it's your boy G Money. Back in the building, baby. Drop that beat.
Drawing the keys for this shit now.
What's up with y'all? Welcome to this holiday Christmas special episode we got going on here, and any other holidays y'all celebrate as well. You are tuned into the Man Cave Sports Podcast, and I'm your host, G Money. I'm here with my boys, Jae Jones, Mike T, Wildcard Mart, and the Hybrid. Fellas, Christmas time of year, holidays coming up. Just recently, I've been a real sweet guy lately. I've been eating a lot of pies. I ain't used to that joint. I'm all about the cake usually and the cookies, but I've been eating pie, man. What's your yo? Some lemon tart and key lime pie had money.
You're not a wrestling fan.
What's your holiday treats that you like get in the holidays, man?
Well, we left the poontang pie. You got G. Do you like poontang pie? Hey, remember when Stone? Remember when The Rock asked Undertaker?
What about you, Wildcard?
He said poontang pie.
Oh man!
Hey, besides
Wildcard, what you snacking on?
Well, besides that type of pie, but man, some sweet potato pie, apple pie, but it got to be like the Dutch apple pie with the little crumble topping on it thing. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm at.
Jae Jones.
Hey man, I like them cookies. Just go ahead and some chocolate chip cookies, you dig?
Hey, classics. Mike T.
I like everything that's been said. I didn't get this way for nothing.
Oh man, I didn't want to slam dunk that one, but I was like, I'm just letting it be. It's the holiday, baby. It's the holiday.
I'll put it back myself.
It's a South Alley oop there, Kobe style, man. Hybrid.
Well, me is too. It's cookies like Jae Jones said, but it's not chocolate chip. It's the little, y'all know the little cookies that come in a little tin little thing. You know what I'm saying? That the grandma put the, you know what I'm saying? And specifically the pretzel looking joints or the bowls with the icing on it. Them are the only ones. You had the rest of them. And then my all-time favorite, strawberry cheesecake.
Hey.
Dang.
Okay. You can add that to my list as well.
Please do, and some chocolate milk.
Oh man, fellas. Hey, also something new with this episode, man. We hit 500 subscribers. We appreciate all y'all out there, man. We thank all you subscribers, listeners on the Google, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to us from, man. We appreciate y'all. Hit a like, subscribe, give us a rating, whatever y'all want to do. We appreciate all of it, man.
We actually do got some subscribers on Spotify as well.
Hey,
shout out to all of y'all.
Love
you.
Yes, sir. But hey, let's hop into this, man. Let's hop into this. NFL playoffs is around the corner. We got about we got 16, 17, 18. So we got three weeks left. 3 weeks left in this season, pretty much. We got one game going on while we record right now, Saints and the Rams. This is a big game actually with the playoffs, but who is y'all's teams in the AFC? Let's start in the AFC that you got making the playoffs right now, because it's a little hunt. Wildcard Mars, since you AFC, I mean Jay's AFC too, I guess, but you know you're the upper echelon of the AFC, right? So let's go with you.
Don't pay no attention to them old bottom feeders. I got you, dog. But no, for sure, Ravens get in. Chiefs, I know we're looking kind of sloppy right now, but we definitely get in because we're gonna win that division. Who else? Man, it's wild because it's a lot of teams that's vying for these spots. Miami does get in, whether it's wild card or division, but they better stay on the top of their P's and Q's. They got Buffalo nipping on their heels. even though Buffalo is currently out. I think Cleveland gets in. I think Cleveland gets in as a wild card because Baltimore going to end up winning that division. You see Cincinnati right there. They probably snatch a wild card. I'm gonna stick with the Colts. I think they get in for sure. I actually think that at this point, I think Colts might win that division. They look better than the Jaguars, so the Jaguars might end up getting that last wild card. So I'm leaving Houston out. Unfortunately, I love the story, but CJ Stroud having the concussions, not playing, and I know Buffalo right there, but they need a lot of help, and all these other teams just trying. They ain't helping. They ain't gonna help. So, that's where I'm rocking with: Baltimore, Miami, Kansas City, Jacksonville, Cleveland, Cincinnati, and the Colts.
Okay. Mike T, Mr. I don't have a team.
I don't. Matter of fact, I might pick a team after the Super Bowl.
Hey. Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Yep.
We'll all be undefeated at that point.
As long as it ain't y'all. As long as y'all don't win it, I'm good. I think, Mar just pretty much should have just said, the teams that are in minus Jacksonville, but I don't think the Bengals are going to be in there. I think Jacksonville is going to make it from the South. I think Cleveland's going to make it. Of course, Miami and Kansas City, and then you got one more, right?
Yeah.
I want Houston to make it. I don't know if they're going to, but I would like them to be I would like to see that. Is CJ Stroud hurt permanently?
Nah, not permanently. He probably be back next week, I think.
Okay.
Most likely.
I would like to see him finish it off and get to the playoff. That'd be pretty dope for him.
That would definitely be
the
dope.
Rookie quarterbacks, yeah.
Jae Jones.
So I'm gonna just start with the division leaders. I'm gonna go with the Ravens. I think Buffalo's actually gonna win the division. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs, and I'm gonna go with the Colts. I think the Browns, Dolphins, and the Texans get in.
Oh, okay. So you got the Jags out there, right?
Got the Jags out.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm shaky right now, bro.
Yeah, they have been stumbling at the end here. He was 8-3 at one point.
They don't got a cart.
Let's not forget that. He was being talked about, and they were mentioning a lot of certain amount of AFC teams, top 5 teams at one point.
It's funny because last year they were in the opposite position. Like they were on a winning streak trying to get in. This year they're on a losing streak, trying to stay in the playoff hopes. Yeah. So and I told y'all that schedule on the back end is a little tough.
Yep. Hybrid. Who's your squad?
Right, so I agree with everybody. I think the Dolphins will win it. In the East, I think the Chiefs will win that. And the Ravens, and then I agree with Wild Card. I think the Colts will, and whoever, I forgot who said, I think it was Mike Two said the Colts will probably win the division as well. But I honestly think I think the Browns, and call me crazy for some reason, are the Broncos out of it?
No, they're not mathematically out of it.
For some reason, I think the Broncos are going to be that team. We like, how did they get in the playoffs? With all the stuff that's going on, I think they've been trending in the right direction. Even though did they lose on Sunday?
Yeah, they lost.
You know what I mean? But they're still in contention. It's just some reason. I don't know. I feel like they're gonna slip in because NFL likes a
lot of people to lose.
Dude,
I'm looking at the standings
now. They got a winnable schedule. They got the Patriots. They got the Patriots, Chargers, and Raiders on their schedule.
Oh yeah, they could get in if they win.
All winnable games.
But they got Buffalo got to lose. Houston got to lose. The Colts got to lose.
Well, Houston. They all have to lose, or one of them have to lose.
No, they all above them.
Couple of them.
Okay.
Right now, they all above them. Cleveland too.
Yeah. Did any of y'all have the Bills in?
No.
I did.
Nah.
You did. Jae Jones. Yeah. I had
the division.
That's I didn't have him winning the division, but I had them getting in actually, and the Texans too. I had the Colts out, which is
you think that's a Roger Goodell call?
So y'all don't think the Browns gonna get it all at 9-5?
Nah, Browns.
No, I got Browns in also. I got Browns in. I got the Browns in as well.
Yeah.
What's the Browns' rest of their schedule?
It don't matter. They got the
they got the Texans. They got the Texans on Sunday.
So the Texans they might knock y'all Texans pick out there.
Yeah, I didn't
Texans play the Colts as well, so that's a big game for them.
Yeah, they got the Texans, Jets, and the Bengals.
So they need to win at least 2 out of them 3.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because they got if they beat the Texans, that pretty much helps them win out with them. So like if it's a tiebreaker, they're gonna win. Mm-hmm. And with the Bengals, that's a division opponent. That's a lot. They'll probably be in because right now they're at the 5th seed anyway. So if they go 2 out of 3, they pretty much in.
Yeah.
But for everybody else, like you said, Denver, even Buffalo needs some help.
Yeah.
Yep.
Buffalo definitely needs some help, but they got winnable games as well. That's why I had them in there. Let's jump to the NFC. NFC. Let's go to somebody that has a team in the NFC. Hybrid.
Oh,
who is your team's getting in the playoffs for the NFC?
So on the NFC, I actually had the Cowboys winning the East.
Oh, Lord.
The 49ers winning the West. That's it. If the Eagles don't win out, they lose another game. I got the Lions, of course. The Lions gonna win the North, and it's looking like the Bucks are going to take the South, even though because as we speak, the Saints are
marching home.
They who they say they're gonna beat them Saints? Everybody, but so yeah, but the wild cards, I say the wild cards are going to be either. I mean, if now mind you, if the Eagles don't, if they do win, if we don't win out, they don't, falter, then the Cowboys will be a wild card team, and it's kind of crazy because everybody else is like 7-7. So
it's a tight race. There's a lot of things that can happen.
The Rams, I play this. I'll say the Rams because the Rams look like right now that they're gonna be. So yeah, they'll probably be a wild card team. And
two other teams.
I don't know. The Saints, they suck, and then the Vikings,
It's gonna get tight in the NFC. That's why we talking about it. It's gonna get tight in the NFC.
I defer to my brother.
A lot of things could happen. A lot of things could happen out there.
It's easy money, dog.
Wild card. Who
for
you got?
you, because you're not an NFC man, so you don't got no horse in this race.
So 49ers win the West. That's a no-brainer.
All around agreed, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Lions win the North. Buccaneers win the South. And the EAGLES Eagles win.
He did the cheer too.
Yeah, they win the East. Bro, did you not see their schedule? The Giants.
But we thought the same thing about the Seahawks though.
Nah, man.
They ain't beat the Seahawks shit in
15 years.
Hey, 15 years. Eagles win. They win out. Yeah, Dallas, y'all got some games coming up with.
Starting this week.
Yeah, starting this week. And you got the Lions. Come on. Y'all got a.
We do have the toughest schedule.
Yeah, you're saying we're not in? Is that what you're saying?
No. That's not what I'm saying.
Y'all he said we're not.
Just check.
Y'all not winning that division.
He said we're not winning the division.
I can respect that. Hey.
Giants.
I understand. We got the odds are not in our favor.
Let us pray.
Say that for sure.
But hold on, y'all do get a wild card. All right.
Oh yeah.
Y'all get a wild card. The Rams get a wild card. The Seahawks get the last one. Minnesota's going to be out.
There's one more. You got one more, I think, in there.
Three wild cards.
Oh yeah. You're right. I got
Cowboys.
I got it written down here.
Cowboys, Rams, Seahawks get the wild card.
Yeah, 2 teams for the West.
Yeah.
What about you, Mike T?
Okay, well, this is the week I get to shoot back. I don't think any of you guys looked at the standings. The Cowboys are already in. So I don't even know why we're talking about are they going to be in? They're in already.
No. He was saying
talking about
also the West division has already been clinched, so we shouldn't even be talking about the 49ers already clinched the West. They're the only team in the NFL that this week I covered my shits.
He's coming.
Yeah.
He's cooking. He's cooking over there. He's cooking over there.
Yes, the San Francisco 49ers are the only NFL team that's clinched their division so far. and the Philadelphia Eagles are already in the playoffs as well. The only thing what's going to happen with the Eagles and the Cowboys are really playing for is seeding at this point. If one wins of course, obviously wins the East, they'll be the higher seed, so they'll get at least one playoff game at home. So at least we got 3 teams figured out. I think Detroit wraps it up this weekend, and they get. I think it stays where it's at right now. It's 1, 2, 3. San Francisco, Dallas, Detroit, and Tampa Bay. I think those are going to be the 4 teams. I think the Eagles messed up by losing that game against Seattle. That was a big game. Also, I got how many we got?
3 wild card. 3 wild card.
This is
You sound like hybrid over there, stumped.
Nah, it's not even that it's stumped. This is that these teams suck.
That's what I'm saying. They suck.
Like, I think it's going to be Seattle. I think it's going to be Seattle. I think the Rams might sneak in there because they've been.
Just two more? 2 more. That's it.
It's 6 teams.
7. There's 7. But you gave it 4 division winners, and then you said Eagles, Cowboys, pretty much. So that's your 5th.
Oh, got you. So I got one more.
Yep.
Okay. I think Green Bay, maybe.
Yeah, you smoking that tookie, man. Put it down.
Nah,
Their schedule is they got the Panthers.
Yeah,
that's coming up. That's coming up. So if you listen to this, you still have a chance to pick it up for fantasy playoffs.
He's over there chewing his gum.
No, they don't.
He got chewing his gum and all that type of stuff and trying to look cool, but he didn't do any research. I did extensive research.
You talking about?
All right.
Oh man, the Packers.
He came with some on a day.
Funny as it is, I got the Packers in there as well.
See?
I'm agreeing with him.
You can't tell me nothing, Mar. You're in the Constellation League right now.
Jae Jones.
Fantasy
sports, brother.
Fantasy always matters. Wild card.
I got the 49ers, I got the Eagles, I got the Lions and the Bucks winning the division. I got the Cowboys, I got the Rams, and I got the Seahawks getting there.
You said the Rams, the Seahawks, and what was the other one? Oh, and then that's it. Yeah.
In Dallas, yeah.
Hey, welcome.
So if the Eagles don't make it,
what you done?
Hold on, hybrid. Hey, welcome, Mar.
No, dog. Hey, go.
Hey, if the fantasy league had like awards, I would definitely win most improved.
Most improved.
He must be kicking ass over there.
You can get that. You can get that. Hey, Mike T. You can get most improved, no doubt.
Gee, you can't make no jokes about me at all.
I did my magic. I got in the playoffs. I got in the dance, gave my shot. Hope.
He don't watch the show, G. He don't watch the show. So can I ask you a favor? You're the GM of the league. Do something, man. Come on, man. We got to keep the belt in the house.
Hey, I'm an honest commish over here. I play fair.
To rig the league.
I suspected this of him actually with his first matchup with Shantae from Fax Crew.
She kicked his ass. She
had some people start. She had people starting that were injured. 2 people. So
her daughter's birthday was coming up, bro. So she was busy, dog.
She was busy, but she didn't have people on the bench that would have mattered.
Right,
it would not matter at the end.
I did, because if I would have started Baker Mayfield, I would have smashed her. I started Jalen Hurts.
Oh gosh, get this guy a soapbox over here.
I promise you, G. You better hope you know what's going to happen.
Hey, you know what? We're gonna switch your here. I'm taking this fantasy talk. Let's go. We usually do the start, bench, or cut for certain position players. Well, fantasy playoffs is here. Semifinals for most people out there right now. You about to listen to. Let's go start, bench, cut. Fantasy superstars here. I got 3 of them for y'all. I ain't put this on the doc. Surprise. So we got CMC. We got the Cheetah or Jalen Hurts. CMC, Cheetah, Tyreek Hill for those that don't know, and Jalen Hurts at quarterback. Who are you starting? Who you benching? And who are you cutting?
Jeez.
Oof. Who's gonna go? Well, let's save the guy that's in the playoffs over there for later. He's pondering over there. Are you ready, Mike T?
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, let's hear this fantasy guru over here.
Since I'm the only one that's in the playoffs.
I'm in some other leagues. I'm in some
play, guys.
I don't want to jinx myself, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start Jalen Hurts. I mean, Mark, you can't say anything. He was eliminated. He didn't say anything. He was eliminated in week 4. He got
technically the listeners, he did not say anything. But if you're watching YouTube, he gave some stink eye.
I'm not last.
Okay, so I'm gonna start.
You're not?
No, I'm not last.
Well, what Ricky Bobby say?
I'm not
first if you ain't last.
I'm gonna start Jalen Hurts.
All right, started Jalen Hurts.
I'm not gonna jinx myself. I play CMC this weekend.
Hey, yeah. He trying to reverse psychology.
And I'm gonna cut. And I'm gonna cut you. I'm just playing Cheetah last week. I beat him. So I'm not.
Hey, this guy's trying to reverse psychology. Some shit. He ain't trying to get killed and get eliminated. I see.
He got the quarterback from the Cincinnati Bengals. So
yeah, but he been throwing up numbers, dog. Don't let it fool you, dog.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say the Eagles this week. I'm rooting for them this week. They play the Giants.
Yeah, he could have big numbers. He could
have big
numbers.
Super enormous numbers for all my team. AJ Brown.
Switch positions here. Let's go to the bottom of the league. Actually, I checked, and you are still the bottom feeder over there.
Hey, G petty as shit.
Wild card. I have
who
no
you starting?
The only
who you mentioning? Who you cut?
The only person I don't got smoke for is Jay. Jay's the only person I don't got smoke for this episode.
Hey man, you over here flip flopping like a sandal in the summertime, dog. What's up with this, dog?
Me or G?
Nah, G.
Hey, I'm saying you 3-11 out there, man.
Well,
I just won this last week, and I beat the dude that's in last. I swear I did. Anyway.
Hey, Lamar, it's December. It's it's Cowboy fans.
We haven't even got there. We haven't even got there yet.
This is that month when they just like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's all good. Now you fantasy. Now you start CMC. Right now I would cut Tyreek because his ankle.
Oh.
And
but this is philosophical questions like Mike T in their prime, I guess. All right.
Yeah, shots. Okay, I like that one.
So you still cutting Tyreek? His ankle is magically cured and healed. I gave him the Jae Jones touch.
Okay, so I would start CMC, bench Tyreek, and then I would cut Jalen.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, Jae Jones, who you think?
Man, I'm starting CMC. I'm benching Jalen Hurts, and I'm cutting Tyreek. Jalen Hurts has the ball. How you gonna bench? He can run and throw.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at that argument there. Hybrid. Did you want to take a stab at this?
Well, since I don't play fantasy, I don't know. But you know that I'm cutting.
I knew it.
Jalen Hurts. I'm starting Tyreek, and I'm benching CMC.
Okay, hey, I ain't mad at none of these. I ain't mad at none of these, man. It's always important to know what you got.
Let me ask a question though. What's the significance about you saying so him having the ball all the time? Like, do you score on him having the ball? Like, that's what I'm saying. Y'all.
He gets points for running. He gets points for running and throwing.
More opportunity.
So he gets points for even if you don't get a touchdown.
If he throws for a lot of yards, or runs for a lot of yards.
I keep my answer the same.
If he throws for a touchdown or he run for a touchdown, he get the points.
I'm actually with Wild Kamar in this. I'm starting CMC. I'm a bench Tyreek. Actually, you know what? Give me Tyreek the cheetah, baby, because I need him in a couple playoffs then to see it. But they're both there, and I'm benching. I'm cutting Jalen as well.
See, it's the Cowboys connection, man. You know
Cut. Somebody who else got cut. I mean, maybe he didn't get cut, but he got asked to leave the building, to leave the premises. Brandon Staley of the LA Chargers. We thought this might have happened previous year or earlier in the season, possibly. Where does this take the Chargers? Who are they looking to? Does Kellen Moore get the job? Ha ha. Jae Jones.
Hey man, Staley should have been gone last year after the playoffs game, but they brought him back. And he's been questionable this whole season. And when you let a team score 63 points on prime time, and this team couldn't score not 1 point the week before, they should have left his ass in Vegas. He shouldn't even been able to get back on the plane. But it was time. They had to let him and the GM go. And the possible replacement is rumored to be Jim Harbaugh. So
Coach rumors, I like it.
Young khaki pants out there. So you know what I'm saying? So that's the rumors. Mar brought it up earlier this week on his show, how he has a connection or likes Justin Herbert. So win, lose, or draw, khaki pants might be going out west.
Ma said he the oracle today.
Hey. Wild card with those peaky eyes over the fence. Neighbor look over there. What you think of this Brandon Staley?
Hey man, when you're supposed to be the coach of a certain type of have a I guess master in it, hey man, I'm a defensive minded coach. I'm supposed to be good at defense. How the hell your defense been trashed the whole time you've been there? And you got Derwin James, Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack on your defense, and they've been trash as a whole the whole time. Yeah, he had to go. I guess they was waiting for hell to freeze over, and they got impatient. So it's like, man, you got to go, bro. It was inevitable, but I won't be surprised, man. You see them khakis travel, like the traveling pants of the Sister Yahya sisterhood going over to L.A. They gonna go down there.
They wear khakis more out west.
Throw them foes up. Hey, I threw them foes up for him to leave y'all. Yeah.
It's all right. We're gonna get a chip before he leave, though. Speaking
hybrid. What you think of this Brandon Staley?
You know it's over when you gotta come out the day before you get fired and say, I think I deserve my job. Get fired. And you just got 63 put on you. Like, bro. Like it's a done deal, bro. Like, you knew. And then I'm gonna tell you what I really feel like. I feel like the players was like, he's gone, y'all. Hey, season's over. Let's get this nigga out of here. So you slum, and you slum. Hey, Goldilocks, he ain't playing today, so he, you know what I mean? And they was just like, Dad said, hey, go route. All right, I'm gonna let you go. Touchdown.
They probably didn't use all those words with, but I'm not arguing that fact either. That team laid down was like, look, hey.
But I blame
how you get people out.
I blame the Chargers ownership because they knew they should have made this decision last season. They knew this. This team was not responding to Staley, and you see what you got. You wasted the season, and now your quarterback's pinky or something is broken.
You that boy beat some.
You lose that many close games that you shouldn't have lost to, or lose in ways that you shouldn't have not lost to, or put your team in losing situations for your cause.
You could have been alleviated this last year, and those games you lost, you might have won.
Mike T, what's your thoughts?
Hey man, I'm just gonna be brief because I really don't have nothing to say about this, and I'm sitting here watching film, getting ready for my opponent. This is the biggest game of my life. Yeah, man, I don't really care.
Oh man.
Whoever takes over is gonna have their work cut out because they got some cap issues and their top players are aging. So
yeah, I left that for you so you can say that because I really don't care. I'm watching film.
America, y'all know that Mike T took y'all through the fours just to tell y'all he didn't care.
I'm really over it. That's why I keep looking down because we're watching the film, studying my opponent. It's how he moves. I can't lose this game, bro.
Somebody didn't have to do much studying this year. Aaron Rodgers. There was talk of his return, but
he was studying all right.
He is not coming back this season.
He was getting blazed.
Drugs.
I think they're called hallucinogens or something along those lines. Peyote, mushrooms, all that stuff in the desert he do. Should he? No, I mean he shouldn't have came back, right? What y'all's take?
Hell no.
No.
Come on,
right.
Hell to the no.
No.
I will take that firmly as a no. He should not have come back from everybody. No doubt about it.
I don't think he should
Hey,
ever come back.
are we doing some Christmas caroling later on this too?
I'm hoping he never come back.
Hold on, G. You the quarterback of the Man Cave Sports Podcast. Would you have an Achilles early, like 16 weeks ago, get injured behind that trash online? Why would you work back, come healthy, come play behind a trash online again?
Same trash online.
Online that got you hurt the first. And
like
your team ain't got no chance to make it to the playoffs.
That's why once his team was eliminated, there was no shot in hell he was coming back and playing this year. Is my thought.
And what did Einstein say the definition of insanity was? Doing the same thing, seeking different results. Like Wildcard said, everybody said, "You suck, you suck, you suck. You're okay, you're cool. I'm not coming back." Like
somebody else who ain't coming back this season, DeMonte Kazi from the Pittsburgh Steelers is suspended for the rest of the year for a hit that he put on Mr. Michael Pittman. Was he deserving of it? Is this something along the lines of Draymond? Jae Jones.
I don't like that he got suspended for the remainder of the season. I do understand.
Now, granted, the remainder of the season is only three games.
But I think he might even get the playoffs if Pittsburgh makes the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I don't. The hit, he led with his shoulder. They they threw the flag because Michael Pittman Jr. was defenseless. So I understand why they threw him out the game and things of that nature, and I understand why they gave it to him for the season. He has repeat history of doing things like this. He has like 5 or 6 of these penalties throughout the season. He had one in each month, 1 or 2 in each month. So I wish he didn't get suspended for the remainder of the season, but I understand it because of the repeat offensive and the history that goes with it. But it sucks because the hit, I mean, it looked really bad. Thankfully, Michael Pittman Jr. was able to get up and walk away from it, but that's what the NFL is trying to eliminate. They don't want it's no longer detach the player from the ball. It's like they want the player to be able to get up and walk back to the huddle and be able to get off the field and go back home. So the NFL is moving away from it. Kareem Jackson was another person who got suspended. So
he's coming back this week, actually.
Yeah, so they're trying to make examples of these repeat offenders when they have these kind of hits.
Wild card.
Yeah, man. To Jay's point, he does have repetitive fines for hit to defenseless receivers and use of the helmet. So I understand that. I do. I get it. But my biggest thing is there's a difference between trying to make the game safe and actually letting the boys play football, man. I know what they're trying to do. And if you see the hit, Michael Pittman, he was laying out and the shoulder.
I just rewatched that joint. Ugh.
Yeah, I just watched it.
Yeah, it's a nasty hit. So I'm cool with the ejection. I'm cool with that. Here's the thing: when you start costing these cats money, that's what they get paid for, is to not let the receiver catch the ball. Nah, for real, man. They play defender, bro. Like,
not to kill him though.
No, he didn't kill him, man.
He killed my amazing parlay bet. That's for sure,
bro. I'm with you. This hit right here, this specific hit is nasty. Not every hit that is a big hit nasty like this. Like, my thing is like they already making the rules to make it harder to defend receivers in the league anyway. Like, put flags on these boards, man. Just take hitting out. What are you supposed?
Hey, that's why they're bringing the Olympics, right?
But I'm saying, where's the line that you draw and say, hey, man, like they got a job to do to to not let the defenders get the ball. Like back in the days, they wouldn't have tripped about that here.
But that's the
What?
thing. Like,
Whoa.
but
Come
like
on,
the
man.
thing
They-
now,
In
they
19
want him. They want him to catch the ball now. Like they want him to catch it and get back up.
Bro, they talking about the hip drop tackle. My thing is what they saying is like, hey man, if the receiver gets past you, man, just let him go.
Yeah, you can't just get rid of tackles and stuff. It's tougher.
Was I gonna go next or?
Yeah, go ahead, hop in there.
Okay, bro. Yeah, we got to stop this, bro. We old. That's it. We just old, and we wish things were the way it was when we was younger. This hit in the '90s would have got him suspended too. And
Ejected, I think, possibly.
Yeah, ejected, possibly, but I don't think.
All right, cool. Okay, I get cool. I give y'all
Not the '90s, but 2000s maybe.
He would have got fined, probably.
Okay, cool. If y'all, I give y'all the benefit of the doubt of that. Cool. If that's what y'all want, if y'all want to say that, I'm gonna go with that. Cool. I keep telling y'all every single time, this is why the world is so wild. You just went on a 5-minute tangent about everything else but this hit. What that got? The question was the hit. The hit was wrong. So,
I said that.
Right,
it was wrong.
Right, but
I agree with that.
But the other 4 minutes of your tangent is going to be the reason why it keeps happening, because it's going to be somebody making an excuse for them after, bro. This hit wasn't. This was unnecessary. It was no need for this hit. Kareem Jackson that got suspended from Denver. There was no need for none of his hits either. And you acting like everybody gets suspended or it's two Bamas. Like they deserve it.
Bro, that's not even true, dog. They are finding
There's a lot of people getting fined.
So that's not true at all, bro.
They're finding them. They're finding them.
Years it's been...
Y'all didn't even let me finish.
Yeah, but
I said that y'all didn't let me finish. They're finding them. Are they kicking them out and suspending them? No, we only know about 2 of them that got suspended. Name the other ones. I'll wait.
Oh, please.
No, I don't have those numbers in front of me.
And this is what I'm saying about making excuses. If my job says tomorrow, hey, Mike, we're not going to do it the way we used to do it. We're going to do it a new way. I can get mad all I want. But if I want to keep my job, I'm going to do it the new way that they told me to do it. This is what football is now. If you're talking about they're taking money away from them, stop being a dummy and playing like you want to play in the 70s. Because all the Bammers that do it,
come on, man. You know these dudes is moving fast as hell. You trying to tell me when if a ball carrier's initial, thought process.
That wasn't the question, though, Mar.
No, hold on,
We're
bro.
talking about. Go ahead.
Right. If I'm a ball carrier and I see you about to drop the boom, my initial thing is to clinch. So right when you not aiming for my head, but the fact that I clinch down, you might end up hitting me in the head and they fining you for that.
Mar, tell that to Junior Seau's family. See, y'all don't talk about the flip side of it, about how y'all want the game to be the way y'all want the game to be. But all of our old people that we looked at, that we love to watch, Deion Sanders walking on 8 toes.
But ain't nobody trying to hit nobody in the head, bro. Shit happens.
I'm not just talking about. It's just not about the hits in the head, though, bro. It's not just about the hits in the head. The game is a different game. I get that we want it to be as barbaric as it was when we was younger, bro. But at the same time, all them old dudes, they suing the NFL because they ain't got no money for health insurance because they fucked up.
Then that's what they need to argue at the CBA at the table about insurance. You taking tackling out of football. That's what they doing, bro.
Yeah, but the question wasn't about tackling, Mar. The question was about this Bama doing an egregious hit.
But that's why he said
one egregious hit. One egregious hit.
And again, I asked y'all to name me the other Bama that's suspended. Name them. Name the ones that's been fined. I'm waiting.
I've seen everybody. They're finding running backs. Did you know that
name them? I don't want to hear your opinion. I want you to name them. I know what you.
Your boy Breece Hall just got fined because he lowered his head to lower his shoulder.
You named one.
He got fined. They're finding everybody for playing football, dog.
My man, in this whole conversation that we've had, you've named 4 people that's been fined or suspended. It's 500. It's 1,000 people in the league.
Excuse me, Mike T. That I can't remember everybody off the top of my head that got fined.
Nah, I just think that we exaggerating because we old.
No, I'm not exaggerating. Bro, they come out with the fines on every week about fines of literally.
And it's more fines and
it's football.
It's more fines for people not wearing socks than it is for hits now, bro.
Yeah, okay. So in 2011 alone, it was like 13 people. You had Ryan Clark, Nick Fairley, DJ Moore, Bob Miller, Ray Lewis, like, you know what I'm saying? And the list goes over. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say, you know what I'm saying, this is where it starts at. I can't sit there and I'm not gonna pronounce every single, but each list I'm looking at is more than 50 people. And that's you know what I'm saying, just for hits. That's just fines. You ask for fines and suspensions. I haven't put up suspensions yet, but what I'll say is both of y'all are right. But to Wildcard Ma's point, I agree with him because they are trying to issue the tackle out. But you're right, they are changing football. They are trying to issue out the extra physicalness on it. But as far as the immediate question, yeah, the shit was egregious. I agree with him. I agree with the punishment too. Like, I mean, if you feel like, dude, Pippen was literally diving for the ball. You know what I mean? But I agree with you saying, Mike T. Yeah, we are a prisoner of the football that we know, that is supposed to be true, where you're supposed to dislodge the ball from the receiver by any means necessary, and then they were not trying to hurt them. And I agree, Wildcard Ma, they're not trying to hurt each other. Well, I don't know if Casey, and the crazy thing is, though, y'all know who he played for?
He played for Atlanta. He played for the Cowboys too.
He started that. That's when he started, and he was ass with us.
That's why they cut him, because that's what. Yeah, and you know what? And you know what, E? I'm glad you said that. You threw me the oop. Most of these people that you crying about that's getting suspended or fined, they some shit anyway.
But see, that's not the point.
That's why it is. That's why they play like that.
Let me finish though. The point I'm making is not. Yeah, I feel that, but even the great players that sometimes who get fines, stuff like that. Just imagine, officiating to me just sucks, period. Let's just go there. But as far as the fines for hits, I do think some of the stuff has become like outrageous. Like, okay, you know what I mean? Like they'll in the moment, they'll like clearly try to say that somebody helmet to helmet and it's a shoulder.
Yeah.
Something. And the impact, and because the impact was so much, it'll look like something. So I do agree with that. You have to. I mean, you don't have to agree with that, Mike T. But I have seen a lot of instances where that has been the case. But
that's because that's y'all opinion. But if it breaks the rule, then it breaks the rule.
Time out, because when you look into it, we hear on Sports Center or whatever, we find out that the fine was rescinded.
Some of them are.
I'm saying the majority of the ones that we see where person may have gotten a personal foul for it, and it wasn't like that, you know what I mean? Because they don't always review the personal fouls like that. They go on to what they thought they saw, and then whatever. And you be like,
to your point, Hybrid, what they do is once they call you and they tell you or they send you the fine, you as a player have the right to immediately appeal
it. Exactly.
And how many of them are rescinded? How many of them are rescinded?
They've been going down to lesser games.
It's 2023. We can Google it. Is what I'm saying.
I know whatever the appeal usually is lesser games, but hey, let's move on with these hits and knockout punches and stuff like this. We had week 15 go down. We got fellas, y'all pick some games to recap out there. Let's go with Wildcard Mar. You had a big game there, man. Tell us about the game you want to talk.
Man, well, first of all, I'm glad my damn Chiefs took care of they damn business. They was about to piss me off, but with that buzz. But who'd I put down? Yeah, I put down Ravens and Jaguars because that boy Lamar Jackson is showing y'all he may not got the numbers, but he's showing you why his name should be in the MVP race. That man was looking like a magician, dog. One moment he here, next moment he ain't. You thought you had a sack? No, sirree, no, you don't. And then he throws flick of the wrist, and he got a reception.
Flick of the wrist.
Yeah. Hey, Lamar Jackson, a bad man. Put some respect on my man's name. All y'all joking saying he can't throw. Look at my man completion percentage. He at the top. He at the top. He may not be top number one, but he top 5. All right, that's pretty damn good. So quit hating on my man. Hey, that good completion percentage for a running back. All right, yeah, quit hating on my guy, man.
Hey, let's switch it over. Somebody else who had like amazing completion percentage and quarterback ratings and stuff. Jae Jones, you had a game to talk about.
Hey, man. Hey, hat back, top back, looking like a young HK, 8K. I think I need to join the gun. Hey, Drew Luck, man. Yeah, Drew Luck, man.
He put on for the city, dog.
Hey, he put on for 12 in them, man. He put on for him. That boy, hey, man, Drew Lock. Yeah, man, he put on for them. He came out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it was crazy, man. Philly, man. Came up. They haven't beat the Seahawks in how many years?
15.
Yeah, man. Jalen Hurts, he came into the game questionable, was sick, things of that nature. He threw 2 picks. One of the picks looked to me like a defensive pass interference, but hey, they didn't call it. But they just going through that they just struggling right now. They're getting it out the way. Hopefully, I know y'all don't want to hear that, but hopefully they can get it together as they get ready to go into the playoffs, man. But incredible DK Metcalf, he stood on business. Bradbury got cooked that whole last drive.
Did you do sound like it was just
Hey, I don't know, but he what for was standing on business.
He was standing on business.
He was standing on business.
That's that last drive.
He got cooked that whole. They showed his plays on Twitter. He got cooked the whole fourth quarter.
And what's sad though, right? As an NFL player, my bad, Jae Jones. My bad, bro. Go ahead. I said
he had a bad, and Jason Smith and Jigba, man, what a hell of a catch, because that pass was overthrown and he made a hell of a catch, man. So hey, that's all I got to say. Hat back, top back.
So to piggyback over you, Metcalf called him out before the game. In an interview, called him trash.
Bradbury?
Yeah, everybody calls him trash. Debo called him trash too.
And Debo did too, yeah.
It's crazy because he was pretty good when he came from the Giants. Like they hyped him.
It's like when somebody calls you out, that's the one game you supposed to ball out. Like
I ain't gonna hold you. Every time I see the pictures of him getting fried, he shouldn't even be in the league type fried.
Damn.
Every time I see him get fried, it's like ooh.
He like Fred Spook on his last leg or Terrence Newman.
Hey, and I ain't even mentioned that Matt Patricia was calling the defensive plays. He had just been. He should.
I thought that was supposed to be the difference.
Mike T, about your game?
I'll just be brief. I'll be brief with mine. I picked Kansas City, New England, only because Patrick Mahomes. He better chill out, man. What's the dude named Kadarius Toney? He might be dropping the balls, but them faces he be putting on don't look like he gonna have no keep kirking on him like that.
We gonna steal him.
He going, hey, I'm telling you, I don't know, bro. Like he look like Country Black, and if I know Country Black from 3 6 Mafia, ain't gonna be nobody gonna keep on yelling at me, kirking on me like that, bro.
You say no to Ratchet.
You seen 3 Strikes, the movie?
Yeah, I seen that.
He was like, keep your hands to your side, man. I'm telling you, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. No, but the thing is, with Kadarius Toney, he's way more gangster than Cuz. Like I'm telling you, you better watch Cuz, man. I don't the way his face, like even when he mess up, like you know what I'm talking about, Mark. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Every time in the last couple of games, even in the beginning of the season, every time he mess up, he's the only person in the NFL that get the shot when the camera is smooth on him. And if they zoom in on his face look like, yeah, I'm like, I can't even say this on him.
Wait, hold on. I'm still off. My man said he looked like Country Black.
He do look like Country Black, bro. I'm telling you, bro, he gonna snap. I'm even John like scared I said this.
Hybrid. What's the game you want to talk about, man?
Oh man, y'all know what game I want to talk about.
Yo, I'm so done, bro. My man.
My goal every week about Wild Card Month is just to like break you, like pause, like in wrestling.
Whoa! Wait
I said pause. I said pause, dog. I said
afterwards?
pause. No, I said
man.
I literally said pause because I knew what I was
I
saying.
gave you credit with
But
that.
that's what it's
Did you
called.
look him in the eyes when you said it?
Did
That's what
He
G,
paused
G.
himself though. He paused
G.
himself. He
G, I know you're not talking. You are the father.
After come out.
Huh?
Hey, for my comfort, can you say pause again for you?
Pause,
Bro,
bro.
I'm saying.
Pause, bro. But you knew what I was saying.
Brokeback Mountain out here.
You know what it is in wrestling. That's what they say in wrestling, bro. They say like they break the character. You know what I'm saying, to make them laugh. Like R-Truth just did to Damian Priest.
Right, no, I hear it just was wild.
Every week I try to get Lamar to do that. Pause.
Wow, dog.
Nah, my game, y'all know, was the Cowboys Bills. Cowboys, y'all stunk.
Thank
Y'all
you, Jay.
stink right now. Y'all stunk. Like, get it together. They need to get it together. Offense sucked, defense sucked, coaching sucked, everybody sucked. Yeah, pause. Everybody was garbage. Everybody was garbage. Everybody was garbage. Pause. Go to the corner. Everybody, was garbage. Yeah, and then that, but the bright light to it is that like my man said, Eagles lost too. So kept us in.
That was a bonus, that's for sure. No doubt about it. I was lucky enough. I missed the game. I was out doing some Christmas lights, looking with the little ones and stuff, and it was pouring down rain at the same time. I don't know what was worse. If I was staying at home to watch this game or in the rain.
Hey, shout out to everybody who came out to the event, and shout out to the Man Cave Sports Podcast and all my homies, because we got some viewers. People been definitely fucking with us, and they said they tuned in this Saturday. So shout out to everybody who was there on Sunday at the event TOB had and marketing event, man. Thank y'all for coming out and everything. That's the reason why the Cowboys lost, because I wasn't here.
And she was out watching lights.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
man.
I
Doing
had,
the family event.
It's a little, superstitious thing I gotta do, so that's why. My bad, Dallas, my bad, but it was still
damn. Cowboy fans got to pick between the family and watching the game. And y'all don't. When y'all choose family, y'all lose.
But listen. Crazy case, I rolled out earlier from the event too. It came in, he was like, I should have stayed.
Hey, man.
So y'all already was losing, right?
Yeah, we was losing.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Y'all gotta choose between family and Cowboys. And December just happens to be the family month.
Yeah.
Oh no. Fuck Christmas. Hey. Fuck Christmas. It's like no.
Let's move on. Let's move on. We got week 16 coming up. There's a couple big games. We talked about this earlier. Playoff matchups could affect playoff seeds and everything. Mike T, what's your game of the week you looking forward to?
I'm gonna say Philly, New York, because I need the Philly to bounce back this week. I need Dallas, the tight end, to do wonderful. I need AJ Brown to go back to what he was doing earlier this season. I need Jalen Hurts to stop hurting me.
Whoa, pause.
I said it. See, I knew you was going to see. These the damn Pause brothers. And then you got G.
Hey.
Sheesh. But yeah, I want Philly. I want to watch it.
Who you think's winning?
What?
Who you got winning?
Not the Giants.
Not the Giants.
Danny DeVito or whatever.
Tommy DeVito.
Yeah,
what was so disrespectful, yo?
Nah, Tommy DeVito, that man was a fraud, man. He did that to that pizza place.
Yeah.
Nah, but he ended up going there and doing it for free and everything.
He looked like a damn fool because he ain't gonna be playing football no time soon for nobody else.
And then ask for $10,000 for an appearance.
But it wasn't him. It was his agent.
Yeah.
And he now has split his agent. His agent just has contracts with football, and he has a whole lot of people to handle stuff like that. Because
he's like the Italian mob guy.
Yeah, they just put him in. He ain't tripping. They just put him in the Italian Hall of Fame. Literally, I swear on everything.
He did.
Yeah. Viewers, we love y'all.
He wasn't tripping, bro.
Oh, for 3 games.
Yeah.
He was not tripping.
Hey, wild card. What game you got looking forward to, man? We might have some hop-ins here.
Oh no, I'm going to y'all game. I'm going to y'all two fools game. I'm talking about Cowboys and Dolphins. I hope the Dolphins wax the hell out of y'all so y'all can sit here. Well, it's actually my fault. I kept rocking with y'all Cowboys. I'm like, man, they ain't gonna disappoint me. You know what it is? Hey, the Cowboys, they catfished me. That's what happened. I pulled up. They showed me a picture of something, and when I pulled up, I'm like, yo, this ain't you. Oh, you catfished me. Cause I was over here riding with the Cowboys. I'm like, all right, man, y'all gotta win over Seahawks. Y'all came back. That looked good. And I'm like, yeah, man, y'all beat the Eagles. You stomped them. Okay, y'all for real.
Get them.
Oh, y'all go to Buffalo against a real team. Y'all got smacked the hell out of the damn stadium.
Get
By
them.
the time that damn game was over. You know what? Y'all frauds.
Get them.
Oh,
Y'all some catfishes.
Big words being thrown out here.
Hey, y'all over here using somebody else's profile pic on y'all. Y'all over here looking like a little dime piece online, but when I pull up, y'all looking like a booger wood.
Get them.
Oh.
Keep going.
Y'all
man.
Broke down, Section 8, goddamn motherfucker got 3 baby daddies with 4 kids, ass football team, fraudulent ass motherfucker. Y'all ain't shit.
Okay. Hey.
That's why y'all lucky. Y'all lucky. Y'all already got your playoff spot in tow, but y'all going in as a wild card.
Excuse me, sir. There's a 40-second limit.
Now, my producer said I can go. He said, tell me when to go. He said,
I can go. Tell me when to go.
He said, I can go. He said, Jesus Christ, address, shake him. I ain't got no.
Oh, man. This is why y'all got to be watching us on YouTube for those 500 subscribers out there. This is entertainment for y'all. No doubt about it.
Hey, Jay, you want to go on them? Jay, you want to go on them too? Go ahead. I'll mute him.
No.
Jae Jones, Jay,
I
who
ain't
you
messing
got?
with them, man. I ain't messing with them.
I'll mute him, Jay. Go ahead, man.
Nah,
Who you got for the game of the week?
I need Jalen Waddle to go off, man. But
hey, I need Tyreek.
I'm going with the Jaguars and Buccaneers, man. It was mentioned earlier, 3-way tie in the AFC South. Buccaneers, they trying to keep their spot in the NFC South. Baker Mayfield, Mike T brought him up last week, man. I used to call him the side chick. He looking like the main chick out there now. He looking good. So, hey, both teams are in first place. Both teams playoff, you know what I'm saying? They playoff positioning and playoff hopes comes down to almost this game, man. So, can't wait to see who wins it outside of the rest of the games that y'all pick.
Time out. Well, nobody gonna call pause on that?
We just trying to get through the show.
That's your job, man. You the pause man.
What I say?
It's a true move.
I didn't even recognize it.
That's just Mike T. That's why he bust out laughing, because he see my face and I was drinking. And I was like, I'm looking at this, like, help me.
I heard him. I heard it.
What did I say?
You said he looking real good.
He said real good like a girlfriend. He's a side chick. Like, yeah. But
see, I told you, Jay, I kept my word. I'm not fucking with you this episode. I told you.
Hey.
Oh no, y'all done ganged up. Y'all done ganged up on the Cowboys fans.
Oh, so don't worry. Next week we're gonna be the NWO. We inducting Mar.
Hey, hybrid. Who you got? What game you got looking forward to?
Well, you guys know, no, I'm not looking for I'm not talking about that game. I'm looking for the 49ers and the Ravens game. I actually want to see, I actually, as a football fan, want to see this game. Like, I want to see who comes out on top. Lamar's playing at a high level. You got that 49ers defense. But then the Baltimore defense ain't no slack either. You know what I mean? Let's see what they can do against Brock Purdy. You know what I mean? So, and let's see if on paper, you would think it's like somebody's going to win by like 3. Honestly, because if I'm in Baltimore, I'm playing ball control, you know what I mean, to keep Brock Purdy off the field, you know, stuff like that. But San Francisco can do the same thing. So, I mean, that's why it's going to be smash mouth for that. They're going to be all game. So,
yeah,
that's the game I'm looking for.
Bro. They're going to beat the shit out.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
They're going to beat the shit out of each other, bro.
I had one game out there as well. Browns and Texans. We're gonna see if the Texans can keep their playoff lives afloat with Case Keenum out there. So get CJ Stroud back possibly next week. That's where their playoff hope lies, pretty much right there.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Flacco.
He's coming back out of nowhere from the dead, Undertaker style out that thing.
Yeah, I
man.
think he really time out. Yeah, I really think he's really gonna do something.
No,
Joe
but
Flacco?
He's been throwing the ball 40 times a game and has had 2 touchdowns every game that he's played.
it's a filler for the show.
Hey, he's had some decent stuff out there.
Get with this dude, man. Hey, G, drop the
But-
bus, man. Don't let Mike.
Hey, let's switch it up here. We go on NCAA basketball. Anybody that real quick that you noticed in the beginning of the season that y'all like? Any teams? Anything like that?
Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah. And Angel Reese doesn't look as good as she did last year. She look bad. No, she's not as efficient. Not what I'm saying. Well, I saw the other game I just saw. That's the one game I did watch. The game, the other game. When she had the braids.
You talking about last night?
When she played
Was that last
Compton
night?
State?
Not well. Last night she played at Compton.
They had white jerseys on.
Yeah, last night they played at Compton.
That could be a lot of teams.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying LSU had their white jerseys on. I'm saying they were.
I mean,
Let me look it up.
Nah.
last night, if it was last night, she had 26 and she was 11 for 15 from the field, and they played at Compton University
And it sounds pretty efficient.
in Baltimore.
Pretty.
That was her. Yeah, she's been hooping since she came back.
Yeah,
I had to pay attention to her stats because of course, people are debating if her and Caitlin should have got Sportswoman of the Year, and I think people are really tripping. I think if anybody got the consolation prize, it was Angel.
Shit, I like North Carolina. I'm watching North Carolina men's basketball in Arizona. They've been balling. North Carolina's had a pretty tough schedule. On the women's side, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching UCLA. They number 2. Of course, Angel and Caitlin Clark, but also USC, Juju Watkins.
Ooh,
Okay.
she cold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she nice.
Her and that
Wild
freshman
card.
from South Carolina too.
Yeah.
Hey, man, on some real, man, right now, man, between Purdue and Arizona and a couple of other squads in the men's basketball, they over there playing hot potato with number 1. So, I mean, it's gonna have to just come down to until March. So I'm gonna watch it and just kind of keep who's staying at the top. But right now, man, of course I'm over in Kansas City, so Kansas ain't up but 45 minutes down the road. So they've been doing their thing. They've been balling. So hey, I'm excited when the calendar hits March, man, because it's a lot of men's squads that's gonna be battling for number 1 seed. So it's gonna be pretty dope, man.
Hey, just drop this teaser. The Man Cave Sports Podcast has a March Madness tournament. Make sure y'all get in it this year, man.
Yo, dude.
We do give prizes out too.
Yeah, because I won it last year.
Oh,
No.
oh yeah.
You were up there, but no. I didn't win it either, so I can't say shit. But hey, somebody else that ain't gonna win it or don't even have a chance to win it actually this year. Florida State is out of that college playoff. Hey, we just transitioning. That's a good transition right there. Like,
I thought it was pretty good, G.
that was pretty like on the spot. This, if you don't know, none of this stuff is written out here for me. This is just
but it was
off the top right here.
Time,
Hey,
Yeah, I think it was both. I think it was great, but I think it was
good, but it's full of hate.
hey.
Well, yeah,
let's
from the
get
guy
to
who
this
said
part.
he didn't want Florida State in there.
Yeah, no bull.
Hey, I just maybe I got it, but maybe I had a vote. You never know. Hey,
They deserve to be in there.
but something saying they deserve to be in also is they would like to be in a better conference at that, because maybe they could have got in there if there was SEC material or Pac-12 material this year. That's dissipated pretty much. Big Ten out there. What y'all think about Florida State trying to leave the ACC, and any thoughts on this? I know we had a good discussion beforehand. Y'all brought up Chip Kelly's comments about how football is really messing up the conferences and like big time rivalries and stuff. Y'all want to speak more on that? Mike T?
Hey, who hosts it next week? Me, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna have part 2 of this next week too.
Okay.
I think this is stupid. I think this is absolutely dumb. College sports, man, they really don't care about these kids, man. You know what I'm saying? They really don't care about these kids. This is all about money. Everything is about money. Strategically, it really doesn't make sense. You're putting more travel on these kids. No one ever brings that up. You know what I'm saying? You when it was regional based when we grew up, and this is again, I might sound like a hypocrite because earlier I was calling everybody old, but now when we were coming up, everybody South SEC teams play SEC teams, ACC teams play ACC teams, so on and so on. The West played the West, the East played the East, South played the South, North played the North. And then they finally met up, the best team. Now with this playoff system moving to 12, it's perfect that you can do that now. And now you're bringing everybody bumbling everybody in. Whatever conference they go to, the Big Ten or this SEC or even the Big 12, they are nobody no more. They're going to come in as Florida State, and they're going to, by year 2, they're going to be at the bottom. Because if you look at Florida State, and y'all know I love college, and Florida, all the Florida teams I rock with, they've had almost most of the decommits. Even this year.
They've had a few, yeah.
Even this year. Even this year.
Flip.
They had a bunch of flips, not even a little bit. I'm talking about they had a bunch of flips this year, dog. They are not what they once were.
Travis Hunter was one of them.
Of course. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the Florida State that we grew up with. Peter Ward, Charlie Ward, Warwick Dunn, Darnell Dockett,
Lavernius Coles.
You knew right my mind. Anquan Bolden. You know what I'm saying? I can keep going, bro. Like Florida, I love Florida State.
Charlie Ward?
I said Charlie. Oh,
you said Charlie Ward?
You want me to go to quarterbacks? Chris Winkie.
Talk to him.
You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? They got names, and this is a blue blood of college football.
Mm-hmm.
When you think of college football helmets, of course we know everybody got 15 million helmets, but Notre Dame, gold helmet. The Ohio State with the Buckeyes on the side. The all white Texas helmet. Alabama with the numbers on the side. Florida State with the spears.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? With the helmet stickers. We have been accustomed to seeing that for our whole lives. I mean, maybe we're old, and maybe we don't know what the hell we're talking about, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Okay.
We're gonna see. I think they get left.
Hey.
I think if this happens again, they're gonna get left out, regardless.
All right. This is part 1 of the teaser, Mike T said. Part 1 of the teaser. Wild card, hop in.
Hey, man. Hey, Mike T spoke a lot of truth right there. This is bad for ACC. This is one of your biggest earners. If they trying to leave, what they say about you as a conference? Come on, man. You better figure out a way to fix it.
I don't know, bro. I gotta shoot them some bail.
You might have to, but I'm saying, but overall, this is saying a lot about the ACC, and one of your biggest earners is ready to skip. And does it have something to do with them getting left out the playoff this year? It might. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it got a big.
I think that's the biggest factor.
But I mean, it's you can't you supposed to take care of your breadwinners, bro. You supposed to. And if you can't,
you gotta evenly distribute this stuff.
But have they been the breadwinners for the last 15 years?
Clemson.
No. Clemson was. So that's why you can't say that. That's why the whole argument about where they left out because the ACC has no merit here, because Clemson was in there every year for the first 10 years of the playoffs, or however long. So
wasn't Clemson in? Weren't they in the SEC at one point in time?
No, they never. They've always been in the ACC.
No, but what I'm saying is Clemson, and then it's Florida State right behind Clemson as their top earners.
Not anymore. North Carolina.
I promise you, Clemson State is right there still.
Look, I'm about to do it.
Clemson, Florida State, Miami are some of their biggest earners. So
I forgot.
You still gotta take care. You said blue,
right.
And that still is factual about Florida State. They still a blue blood by name, and it's shit. And the fact that they actually in the last couple of years with Noble have actually gotten back to what we are accustomed to with Florida State, you got to take care of them. I don't think the ACC is doing enough to take care of them. So Hey, they got to do what they got to do at the end of the day. We always say this is a business. So they always got to do what's best on business. And the business is always about dollars. So
business is about money. That's for sure. Jae Jones, you agree with these guys?
I do think it's a bad move for Florida State. Obviously, like you guys just said, it's about business. I know ACC, they've been having some issues trying to get a TV deal, which could play a part, but I didn't see Florida State really leaving. I thought more Clemson would have been trying to leave before Florida State, if anybody was going to leave the ACC. But I don't really think this is a good move for Florida State. I know a lot of it, it seems like it's been sparked because of this college football playoff thing, but we'll see where it goes from there. But I don't agree with it. I think it's an emotional move.
All right, hybrid. If you got butt hurt like the Florida State Seminoles, would you want to leave too?
Pause.
Let's keep the hate going, right? Let's keep sprinkle a little more.
So I'm not a Florida State fan, but I put it like this. I agree with Jae Jones. It was a emotional, impulsive decision because they didn't get in. And it's like, okay, they can go to with the Big 10, right? Or the Big 12. What's it called? What's the conference called? Because you know how it's so.
It's two. It's the Big 10 and the Big 12.
Okay, so they can go there, but like T said, you're gonna be the bottom of the barrel. Don't bring your ass to the SEC.
Nah,
that's over for you. That is over.
Trouble.
If your purpose, Florida State, hear me out. The hybrid is telling you something. If your point is to get into the college playoff, avoid the SEC at all costs. Like not one game at all costs. Like you might want to schedule one team that sucks in the SEC so you can say I beat the SEC team. But like Ole Miss when they suck, you know what I mean? But they might give you some problems. But the Tigers or the Tide or Georgia, yeah, stay away from them.
Stay away.
Hey, didn't he beat LSU open tonight?
They did.
They did?
Yeah.
Real?
Yeah.
We sucked it, but we sucked this year though. We sucked this year, so.
Nah,
but that's different
I don't think they should go to. They damn sure don't want to go to the SEC, but I don't even think they want to go to the Big 12.
Hey, what man say on Friday? Oh, that was different.
That was different though.
That was different.
So just to wild card Mark's point, this is I'm gonna show you why Florida State tripping. In 2017, the richest program in the ACC was Florida State. They were $30 million richer than the second place team. $30 million richer than the second place team. In 2022, they ain't even in the top 25 in the country. They fell off. They tripping. They need the ACC way more than the ACC needs them right now.
Okay. Coming with the numbers. I like it.
Give me some perspective on that. What was that about? You saying like
in 2000,
like
I'm talking about grossing programs.
Yeah.
Oh, Monday brought in.
Yes, grossing programs.
I see what you
in 2017, they still, even though they was losing, they still was Florida State.
Yeah, making money wise. Yeah.
In 2022, they fell off that much that they not even no SEC team, no ACC team. Actually, Clemson is the only ACC team in 2022 with revenue in the top 25 revenue. Florida State dropped that bad since 2017. They've sucked. Just a few years ago, we were talking about Deion going there.
Mm-hmm.
He would have turned things around.
On now.
Money wise, I don't know. I just don't think that Florida State is the place to go no more.
Things can change quickly if you get the right people there.
That's true.
Hey, something to change. Ja Morant is back. Hey, he is back in the game.
Whoa.
Came back. Hey, dropped 34. 34. It's just a toy. It's just a toy, man. Don't take it serious. Hey, he came back and dropped 34, 6 and 8, and had the game call over. Call 12. Hey, Ja Morant's back. Now follow up with this. Yes, it was exciting as hell to watch. Does he make the Memphis Grizzlies turn around and be a playoff contender the rest of the season now? Because they fell off without him in the beginning of the season. He's got some ground to make up.
A lot of
Can Ja Morant pull this team back out of the dirt pretty much?
Hell yeah.
Into the playoffs. Mike T, jump in, sound like.
Yeah. You just see what he just did?
As he beat the Pelicans team who is up in the top 3 or 4 in the West, I want to say.
Bro, I'm not reaching when I say this. Most times when Bama's come back, even Jordan when he came back, did not hit 34 in the game winner. Hey, listen, I think he's tripping, but I love it for right now because it's content. He kept receipts.
Exactly. What?
Again, I think he's
from the dollar store.
Again, I think he's tripping. But if it works for him, hey, Mar, Jay, G Money, what did I tell y'all before? He think we the ops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, bro,
that's what so it's
Speak on it. I didn't see this part.
What?
That situation you talk about.
He ran into the tunnel.
Yeah, he ran into the tunnel. I kept receipts.
I kept
receipts.
Okay.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
It's like, Ja.
Put it this way, it looked like to somebody like us that has some experience, and I hate to say this, but he ain't learned nothing. I think I said that before.
Bruh, we sharing the brain.
That's what it looked like. It looked like damn it, he didn't learn nothing. But hey, if he gonna drop game winners, like right now in the NBA, and I don't mean to take him no more. I'm done after this. Right now in the NBA, Adam Silver is saying, here to the black kids. Zion.
I can't even be mad at you.
Ant Edwards, Ja Morant. I'm trying to give y'all the league. I'm an American too.
Y'all gonna throw it away.
I'm not trying to give it to Joker and them for real.
Or Luka.
I'm trying to give it to y'all, but each one of y'all that I give it to, you
drop the torch.
Do something.
The last leg just dropped the baton there.
Zion couldn't stop eating Popeyes and being freaky.
Hey, Mariah.
Freaky girls.
And she's still going on him.
Yeah, oh man, she's crazy. Something wrong with her, man.
And then
no offense, Mills. No offense.
She was right though.
They gave it to Ja. And he turned to Draco, Ja, NBA young Morant.
Soldier boy.
They gave it to him. And then now Anthony Edwards, they keep trying to give it to him, and he's like, nah, I don't want it.
Yeah, he had some drama in the news if y'all don't know.
I pray for these young kids, man, because mental health is real.
Yeah, man.
Cheetah too.
Huh?
Cheetah out here, not in the NFL, but Cheetah out here tripping too.
Yeah, but see, it's different in the NFL. There's never a face of the NFL for real. The NFL is a shield. The NBA, they
allegedly.
Right. The NBA always tries to make somebody the face of the NBA. Like LeBron's been the face for a long time. You know what I'm saying? They try to make different faces. Kobe, even with Kobe, that time with Kobe, they were trying to make Kobe the face. He got in trouble, unfortunately. He got in trouble. So I just pray that, you know what I'm saying, Ja, it really alarmed me. Like, I was super hyped when it happened, when he made the game winner. But when I saw I kept receipts. I was like, oh, come on, bro.
Hey, wild card, hop in here. What you think about Ja back in the game, and can he make the Grizzlies a playoff contender?
Hey, man, I think the receipts he was. Never mind. It might have been them.
Boy, I know what you're about to say.
You might, it might have a gun shop print on the top. Anyway, look, there's time for them to get back right. There is time for the Memphis Grizzlies to get back right. I mean, we're not even halfway through the season, so it's a possibility that they can get right. Obviously, we know what the team is like with Ja running in at the helm. But I will say this, man, they gonna miss Steven Adams. He's been out. He's been out. He's
out for the season.
Yeah, they're gonna miss his defense. They're gonna miss his rebounding, and he's slightly veteran presence too. Because
enforcer.
Yeah, enforcer. And I like Jaren Jackson Jr., but sometimes he can.
He don't get boards. He don't get boards.
Not. Well, he can, but sometimes I think he falls with that Anthony Davis syndrome where he gets in his head and forgets how big he is and how dominant he can be.
He wants to play outside.
he don't tap into his full potential. And it's mental. So there's times where he falls off his game. But Ja got time to turn it around, but it's going to have to be a full effort. Jaren Jackson going to have to buy in, and it can't just be all reliant on Ja. If Ja's the only one getting double figures, it ain't going to happen. So it's going to have to be a full buy-in. And let's also remember, Marcus Smart and Derrick Rose can play a part in this too. If they, they play their part too. Veteran presence from D Rose. You ain't got to need points, but you need veteran presence and can help mentor. And then Marcus Smart is almost kind of what you lost in Dylan Brooks without the antics a little bit. He's supposed to bring that bulldog mentality. Hopefully he can bring that too. So it'll have to be a full buy-in. It can't just be Ja.
Okay. Jae Jones.
Yeah, I was excited to see Ja back. Of course, nobody ever doubted what Ja could do on the basketball court. We all knew he was, that superstar. He brought, electric, just that superstar presence. However, I don't want to say they can't do it. They can't make a playoff push because there is a lot of time and a lot of season left to go. But like Mar said, Steven Adams is out. I think what's his name? Brandon Clark. He's out right now. Marcus Smart is out right now. Derrick Rose is out right now. So they got a lot of injuries they're dealing with right now. In the West, they're in the West. We already know how the West looks. So they need a lot to happen to find themselves back into the playoff and back into contention. But I'm happy for Ja to be back. I can't wait to see what he continues to do. I think they just beat the Pacers, so I think he dropped 20. So he's doing good things. He's doing what I thought he would do when he came back to the court. But we'll see how it plays out. I'm rooting for him. I'm hoping he learns something from this, from missing 25 games. But
Hey yo, I'm sorry. As we record this, breaking news just dropped. So the Japanese pitcher Yamamoto
signed with the Mets. I mean, with the Yankees.
Dodgers.
God!
Ooh, show he had a hand in that one.
That's why I'm not a Nationals fan no more.
Oh my, oh my.
12 years, 325.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness, bro. Bro, that's the picture,
Getting
right?
money.
Boy, that boy's like that.
Hey, cool. I'm from LA, cool. That's
wow.
Hey,
cool. Wow.
Yo, nephew, we over there with Shohei.
He was just at the Rams game.
Yeah, he was.
Bruh. My bad. I didn't mean to throw y'all out, but I just saw that.
Nah, go ahead.
That's big news. Big news. If you don't know, we record on Thursday night pretty much, y'all. So this news just happening. And by the time Saturday hits, gonna be old news for us.
Damn.
Matter.
That's what we do.
But you
That's
really
what
heard
we
it
do.
here first, though. But you really heard it here first.
Hey, technicality issues.
Technicality.
Yes. You know what I mean? Hey, something else that we ain't gonna be able to talk to when it's there, but hey, Christmas is coming up. We got Christmas basketball games coming up. Xmas
So
Day.
I ain't get my joint in.
Oh, hey, go ahead, hop in.
Nah, I was just gonna say I don't feel like they're gonna make the playoffs per se, like be a 8 to 1 seed, but I think they're gonna make the play in. And for the offensive thing that you guys were talking about, y'all forgetting one key thing: Desmond Bain. Desmond Bain scored 31 in that game, and when Ja was out, he was a big part of their offense. And the young boy can do his thing.
That's fair.
Oh, he's a scorer for sure, no doubt about it. But like we said, we got Christmas games coming up. We got 5 games pretty much on the docket for Christmas Day. What games stand out to you? The early games is the Bucks in New York. Then we got Golden State, Denver. Then the in-between game, which everybody has to watch, I guess, is Boston and LA. They ain't got no comp. The late game, 76ers, Miami, and Mavs and Suns. Pick your top 3 for those, fellas. Oh, Jae Jones is not watching this. He's opening his gifts.
I'm just tired of seeing all the old folks, man. Like, get some youngins on here, man. Like, dog,
who would you substitute in here? Let's say,
man, like for real. Like, let's take the Knicks off. Like, let's take Golden State off, right? I know Steph Curry and all of them. Yeah, I understand it. I know Steph brings ratings, so I get that's probably why he's on there. Like, I mean, Phoenix. Like, what big three? They haven't played together the whole year, bro. Like,
but see, they make these schedules based on like before.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I get it, man. But it's
They
every
just said
year.
flex
It's
them.
just, yeah, man.
Hey, but
Every
these
year
are
it's
the
the same. It's the same
playoff-
teams, bro. Like,
These are the playoff teams.
fuck, give us a break, bro. Like, damn.
My man Mike P said flex them. They ain't even got flexing in the NBA.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
don't.
What?
Like,
Give me
every year.
two
Ain't nobody
teams you
else
want in.
playing.
Give me two teams you want in there.
I would like
instead.
to see. I mean,
You don't have to
shit,
tell
give
what
me
team's out.
Sacramento, give me OKC, shit. Give me
Okay.
Orlando. I mean, damn, you give me
All right.
same teams every year, bro. Like,
Hey,
This shit got
Jae Jones is boycotting Christmas basketball, y'all. Nah.
Hey,
man.
But wild card. What you feel about them Christmas games?
hey, you know, I love being a Lakers fan, but since they raised that in-season tournament ban, I don't give a damn, man. Y'all didn't jinx y'all and curse yourselves. So let's be honest. Who's really watching NBA on Christmas Day? You know why? Football is king. Ain't nobody watching them basketball. Them ratings about to get killed.
I did it again. 2 years in a row.
They about to get killed by the NFL, bro. NFL
Right.
triple header, bro. They about to get killed on Christmas Day. Them
They
ratings
do have a triple header
On Christmas?
on Christmas Day.
About to go
Fantasy
Mon- 'cause
football
it's Monday night.
semifinals.
They
On
did this
Monday, three
second-
games.
Second year in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And why my thing is, why does the NBA, even though it's a players league and you guys you can market the players more, I guess, in the NBA because it's a players league, why do you think that we care that much about a Christmas Day game in December when the games don't matter till
We did because we had them until last week.
Yeah, they've always had Christmas Day games. Like, I'm
Say it
not
again?
mad
I
at
mean, a lot of people are off. I won't say most people, but a lot of people are off. So they figure people at home, they get some sports.
Nah, we all did until last year.
Mike, say it, Mike. Tell them.
We did till last year, till football
you.
came and did that Bama shit and took over
Thank
on
you.
there.
Boom. There it is.
But,
Like-
no, but that's my point. But see, that's my point. Like, you have competition now, so it's like less is more, my brothers. Like,
nah,
you know
I'm
what
not.
I mean?
See, that's the thing, and it's the same thing I said last year. I'm sorry, bro. I don't give a. I'm trying not to curse more because I'm Coach Drip and Mike T. But I don't give a damn, dog. No, I'm not about to change a 50-year tradition. When move off Thanksgiving then. Cowboys and Lions. We don't want to see the goddamn Lions every damn year on Thanksgiving. Then if you're gonna say the Lions have been shitty on Thanksgiving for 30 of my 40 years of my life. No,
50.
If you're gonna say that the NBA need to move, then nah, like the NFL.
No, I'm saying now that like I feel what you're saying, but I'm saying now that the NFL has, I'm saying for them to, I'm speaking for them to not, you know what I mean, to kill ratings and to not lose money. That's what I'm saying.
Oh no,
like,
I'm with you. I get it. I get what you're saying. You're not wrong. What I'm saying is the NFL. We should be saying the same thing in the NFL though.
Yeah, but are they NBA games on Thanksgiving?
Because they respect the NFL. That's the point.
I don't think it's their respect. I think they fear. I think they know.
If they fear, then they would be doing what you're saying. Then
yeah, they would. I
don't think they
Christmas Day if they feared them.
Because Christmas Day has literally been their day. No, you're right. You're right. We always heard it on Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Like,
Yep.
I'm with you.
One team that is not playing on Christmas Day, the LA Clippers right
Or
now.
the Wizards.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
But
the Clippers are not playing. They are in the midst of a 9-game win streak.
Bro, you've been holding on to that. What? No,
He could just say the Wizards out of any sentence. He's like the Wizards. And he said,
no.
Hey, the weather over there, the Wizards.
Did y'all see Keegan Murray, this baby Jordan Poole the other day? Oh man, I mean
Did you see Kyle Kuzma trip like the 6-man pushed him?
30-second play clock. 30-second play clock, y'all. Are the Clippers a legit title contender 9-game win streak? What y'all think, Jae Jones? How long will the streak continue?
I mean, it's a good streak. It's nice to see they lost 7 straight to begin with. I don't know what their schedule is, so I can't tell you how long the streak is, but they won't be measured until they get to the playoffs. Pause. So until they get to the playoffs, I don't care what they do during the season.
All right.
Sorry.
Wild card, hop in there.
Well, sorry to bust your bubble. The streak's already over as we record this. They lost tonight. So
well, you know, Kawhi was on rest. Kawhi was on rest tonight.
Damn, he was
damn. And Kawhi was hooping, but as we record this, the streak is over. But my thing is Clippers, I think they can go as far as they can keep the drama away. I got a gut feeling that James Harden is gonna find a way to just mess it up somehow, some way. I'm just waiting for the shoe to drop. He playing nice right now. I'm just waiting for it to drop where he just, man, I gotta get up out of here now. I'm waiting for it.
He had a heater last night. He had a heater 2 nights ago, I think it was.
Definitely did a snow angel and all.
I'm telling you, let Kawhi start load managing. And
I'm about to tell you what's gonna happen.
Yep, 30 seconds. Switch it over.
Go ahead. Oop.
Once one of the Bama's come in the locker room playing gutter. I'm telling you, that's what's about to happen. I use my 30 seconds wisely. One of them Bama's is gonna come in there playing gutter. It's probably gonna be Fiji. And he gonna snap. Little baby gonna be there, and it's gonna be a riot. Why don't you tell you? I'm gonna tell you. Why don't I tell you? Nah, seriously, what I was gonna say, I'm sorry, real quick. What I was gonna say was Kawhi Leonard being cut off, being load management. That's when they're gonna start losing as soon as they start load managing. Because that's what's about to happen now. I thought they were gonna wait till All-Star break, but no.
Hybrid, what you think?
I don't care about the other team in LA. I mean, they have no banners. They're not. But I will say this: I do like the little move that Kawhi had the other day. It was a little joint into a little joint like that. Hey, that joint with y'all sick. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Kawhi, big ups to you on that move. That shit was sick. I fuck with that. But you be playing for the other team, and I don't want to hear about that shit y'all talking about. When I was growing up, I wanted to play for the Clippers. Fuck out of here. Who the fuck said that? Stop it. I'm done. Lying
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Say they lying.
Jae Jones, we went to you. We went to you.
Why you always lying?
Hey, well, let's get into a little quick conversation here too. Joel Embiid there's lots of talk here again. Could he be back-to-back MVPs? Last year, we fell into this trap where we did vote Joel Embiid MVP, all of us, and realized, you know what? Joker probably was the right choice in the end. But Joel Embiid is on a streak right now of 13 games in a row where he's scoring 30 points or more and getting the boards to back it up as well. He's absolutely dominant. His team is third in the East. His counterpart, Joker, he's also third in the West as well. Both teams have 19 wins. Is it Embiid's MVP? Is Joker still in consideration? Hop out here. We'll go 45-second play clock this one. A little more time. Wild card.
Hey, man, I keep it short and sweet. Right now, it's Embiid's award to lose. I mean, this man cooking. He cooking with hot grease. Like, fish hopping out the pot hot. I mean, this dude is on something else. Jokic can be in the conversation at the end. He'll be there. But right now, it's Embiid's to lose.
Okay, Mike T.
You fell into it again, but YouTube, please don't flag me for this. Life is like a hurricane here in Duck World. DuckTales. That's what's about to happen. We all know what's going to happen. He's going to duck. Watch what I tell you. Y'all, we did it last year. I have no faith in him this year. He's not going to do it. Listen, no. I'd rather give it to the dude that scored the one bucket that Giannis was tripping over than the
Bruh.
Oh man. Talk about petty out here. You know.
And he got the ball, y'all.
Hybrid. What you think about this Embiid?
Embiid is playing better than his MVP year right now. Like statistically, he's actually playing better than his MVP year. But like Mike T said, when it comes to Sixers, Nuggets, what is he going to do? And I think Joker's going to, my friend, I have 50 points on you, my friend. Your 20 is nothing. It's 52. You know what I mean? So I think the head-to-head is really ultimately going to give Joker the nod for MVP.
Okay. Jae Jones.
Unless Jordan Poole wins it.
Shut up, man.
Hey, yeah. I actually think Embiid, man, like Mar said, he started off, he's having a hot season. I think he's gonna be in contention. I think he'll probably win it again. He's playing a lot better. I think he wants to show that last year wasn't a fluke and that he's the real deal. So he's been doing this thing. Of course, Jokic is always in the, he's always in the runnings as well. Same with Luka. So I think it's going to be between those three. He's been balling lately as well, but Joel Embiid is hot. So I just say, yeah, he'll run it back.
Yeah. Wild card Mar.
I already went, man.
He already went.
Oh, you already went? Okay. Yep.
I know.
Hey,
that glass is empty. I know.
The head got the head in my cup.
No, you know. But hey, let's get to it, man. Got a little sponsorship going on here at the Man Cave Sports Podcast. We want to give you the advantage from the sports book with Betalytics.com. If you don't know by now, www.betalytics.com. Sports betting simplified. Say goodbye to all the hours of research, the hours you put in to find the best bets for you. Betalytics.com does this all for you. Thousands of bets given to you daily. Every sport out there, NBA, NFL, NHL as well. Not only player props, but also game lines to give you the best advantage to try to do this and win that money. And right now, hey, we got a holiday special for y'all. It's a time of giving, Christmas, baby. Hey, promo code Caveman. Again, use our promo code Caveman, CAVEMAN. You get 25% off any subscription out there, as low as $20 a month to $29 for all the sports, as well as a $200 subscription for all the sports for the entire year. Make it happen, win your money back, and take back that money that you deserve from the books.
Yeah.
But fellas, hey, it's Christmas special. We went a little overtime, I think. I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty of it, man. But hey, tell them where you can find y'all out, man. Mike T.
Coach Drip 304. On Instagram and Twitter, Michael Turner on Facebook and all the 613 platforms. You already know.
Wild Card.
Yeah, you know where to find me. Casey Wildcard Mar on the Twitter. Right.
Hey, shout out to ILW. Y'all had your 300 episode this past week, right?
Man, appreciate
Congratulations.
that. No doubt. So you definitely catch me on ILW Sports. If you can't find me there, you know where to find me. Sports Saturday with my fellas here in Man Cave Sports Podcast, or Sundays with my other fellas in the Four Corners of Wrestling.
They just dropped their 100.
We just dropped 100.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Yes.
That's where you can find me.
Hybrid. Where do you find you at, man?
Y'all know y'all can find me on Instagram and Twitter at eproc_the hybrid and all the major music platforms at eproc_the hybrid, same spelling. But also, y'all can find me in our Facebook group, the Man Cave Sports Group. Y'all go in there and check all our content out and everything. And what y'all see here, y'all get the unedited versions in there. You know what I mean? So yeah, come show us some love. And also, if you're in the DMV area, at TLB Band and Show, come out and show us some love. You know what I mean? Y'all know what we do. Oh, and every Tuesday, the Hybrid Show on Instagram. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir. Jae Jones, where can find you, man?
Hey, Jae Jones on all 5 social networking platforms, man. Twitter, Facebook, IG, Threads, and TikTok. Ooh. Yeah, man. Me and Wildcard Mar, you know what I'm saying, on Mondays. We still in the air about this Monday because I know everybody gonna be opening their gifts and things of that nature. But Mondays at 7 p.m. the weekend sports recap. Mondays at 7 p.m. Check us out.
Yes, sir. Y'all talking plenty of trash about my Cowboys this past Monday. I'll say that. And some side places to where some things happen in the champagne room, possibly. Hey,
where
y'all
got dollars at?
Y'all got to catch these guys, man. They be talking the talk, you know. Hey, You find me on Twitter at GMoneyCaveman. But we want to wish y'all all a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays out there. This is our Christmas special. Like, subscribe, give us a rating, all that. 613 Faye Productions, baby. Jae Jones.
No. Just shut the door. I got a burden to pick with you.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
None of y'all, not 4 quarters. None of y'all ever did this show. Y'all don't mention my show on Friday. Screw all of y'all. Bye, humbug.
Whoa.
Bye, humbug.
It's not
Bye,
Tranked out.
humbug.
I was hosting.
Happy
Bye,
go-go.
humbug. I be cranking. I am the best go-go DJ out right now.
Hey, if you don't know, give him a listen on Friday nights, baby.
I be cranking, dog.
Get you
Like
hyped.
real live, dog.
Hey, I
Be
show you
cranking.
love. Hey, first of all, it's because your enemy. I showed you love last week when I was hosting. It's your enemy. You got to talk to him.
Hey,
G Money don't never show me no love. He be hating on Coach Drip.
hey. Check some coal up in your stocking, man. It's all good.
You said some corn and stuff.
No,
Coal.
Oh.
I sprinkle a little corn in there, though, you know.
Damn.
Kind of corn.
Oh, I hate that
Hey,
shit, man. Ugh.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. We're gonna shut the door on y'all asses.
And Kevin's parents should have been locked up in Home Alone.